Well, hello, my name is Nick, and I am the head coach at Real Estate Sales. And I wanted to share with you a few of the pitfalls that I'm hearing and seeing in the coaching and mentoring world. I have been through and have seen several of the coaching programs, from the biggest to the littlest. It's important to know, for me, what's available out there and what we're doing different. I will tell you that a lot of the clients that are coming in to us have already been through other programs and they can't succeed. One of the things that I've heard recently and hear often is that they haven't even signed a contract, let alone made a sale after a year. And a lot of these were promised help that they couldn't get a hold of anybody that knew what they were talking about. And every different situation, they had no idea what to respond to. That the coach and mentoring program, too, was confused. When they called into their coach, they were confused about what program that they belonged to. So they had to make it very clear and have a specific number that they were associated with so that they knew what program that they belonged to, and that they talk to coach and mentors that have never invested in real estate. Most of them didn't even understand what a lot of the terms were. One of the clients that I work with now said that the coach would respond with, "I've never even heard of that term." And it's a very basic term. So it's important to work with an investor mentor that has invested or is currently investing in real estate, so that they know exactly what you're going through. And a lot of these, they teach you or push you, they don't teach you, they push you that you are going to be learning from the best. You've seen them on HGTV and the radio, and usually it's a spinoff of one of the TV shows, and you are under the idea that you are going to be learning from investors, learning what they already know. But instead, you're giving a 3.5-inch spiral notebook with a couple other thin books, and you are told to read through that, and if you have any questions, to call. Now, one of the things, too, just to cover this real quick, that one of the guys said was that when he called in, the coach sounded like she was 16 years old. So one of the things that they do is they get you to come, and they advertise it all over, get you to come to a workshop, and they're going to teach you or tell you how much money you can make and how this will work and all of this great stuff, and promise you the world, promise you help, and promise you millions of dollars to be able to invest in the real estate. But there is no help. You call in and hope to get a hold of somebody. And then they push you to, if you really do want to get involved, there is a boot camp. The two that I've been to, one of them was $1,100 to get involved. The other one was $1,150. I've seen them as high as $1,600. And what they do is they get you in and they give you that book. So the workshop, they don't give you a book. They give you a pamphlet to read through to decide if you want to get started. And then the boot camp is $1,100 to $1,600, and you don't get all of the materials. You only get enough to whet your appetite, to give you a desire, but you soon realize that you have no idea where you're going. So they call you every day or every other day trying to get you to go into the coaching and mentoring program and get involved with a coach that will teach you and get you making those hundreds of $1,000s a month, like he is. I mean, you've seen it on TV. You know it's real. Those coaching programs are $25,000 to $50,000. It's a 10 to 12 week coaching program. It is very basic, meaning you get 30 minutes once a week. It is from a phone number that you cannot call back. That means if you miss that call, you have to wait for next week, or you call an 800 number and you wait online like you're calling your cable or internet provider trying to get repairs, and you're waiting for 30 minutes to 2 hours to get your question answered. So what they do once they get you in is you've spent most of your money. Your goal now is to make a sale. You have all the information you need, right? To be able to make that sale and be able to find those properties. The problem is that most of the clients have no idea where to go because nobody tells them. They tell them, read Craigslist, pay attention to Craigslist. Send or drive around looking for houses with long grass. That's called driving for dollars. Looking for long grass and broken windows and run down houses. Then you go downtown and you try to find the address and the name of the owner of that property, and you put together a letter and you send to them, that owner, a letter trying to get them to call you back. My question is how much money are you going to have to spend every single month in gas and time? Because I don't know about you, but my time means a lot to get 100 leads. I've had a client say that he spent $1,000 a month in gas to get 100 leads. And he said in those 100 leads, he might get one phone call. So again, where do you go to get these leads? All of the books that I have read, there is no direction in that. Besides getting a hold of real estate agents and working alongside of agents and getting involved with, you can do TV ads and radio ads and all of that. I want to be able to market to the people that are looking for my services. So where do you get the leads? And then once you have the leads, what do you do with the leads? And most of the coaching programs don't have any direction for that. They're spending all of their time looking on the MLS and on Craigslist. I don't know about you, but if it's out there on the MLS, and I look at the MLS daily, there is no profit left. So we want to find the properties with the most profit out there. Here's the kicker, guys. Real Estate Sales LLC has the leads for you. They are free to you. You can send 2,000 leads, letters, marketing a month. 2,000. You don't have to leave your home unless you're going to go drop it off at the post office. You don't have to drive around your neighborhood. You don't have to spend the time on Craigslist looking for properties. You can send them to targeted marketing people that are looking to sell their properties. Now, some important things. We are not a tier program. We don't call you trying to upsell you all the time. Real Estate Sales LLC Coaching Mentoring Program, you're being mentored by investors, people that are doing what you're going to be doing or have been trying to do every single day. And it's only $10,000 to $20,000, $10,000 minimum to get involved. It is a 12-month guaranteed program, which means that it's guaranteed that we will continue to work with you. Now, our program it depends on the money you spend, on what we keep with you as far as how much money you're going to make. But let's put this in perspective. If the average is $10,000 to $25,000 profit, and you get, let's say you get 4 a year, and if you're getting 6 to 8 phone calls a week, 6 to 8 phone calls a week, how many contracts can you get? How many sales can you get? Let's, for even numbers, if you wanted to make $50,000 profit part-time, 15 hours a week, how many houses would you have to sell at a $10,000 profit to make 50 grand? Obvious, right? 5. I would work 20 hours a week to make 50 grand and spend time with my family. There's free leads, very important, free to you leads. And the mentors, coaches are active investors working for Real Estate Sales LLC only. We are not a coaching house. We work with real estate sales only.